For some time now, Nigerians have had to contend with the increase in the price of petrol after it was first readjusted to 537 naira and then later to above 600 naira per litre, depending on your location in the country. This increase was swiftly followed by a request by President Bola Tinubu to borrow $800 million from the World Bank to use as palliative to cushion the effect of the subsidy removal. It also led to the amendment of the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act to accommodate the provision of 500 billion naira for palliatives to mitigate the effects of the petrol subsidy removal on vulnerable Nigerians. A breakdown of the loan in the proposed disbursement of the 500 billion naira earmarked for palliatives is as follows. The National Assembly, 70 billion naira. 12 million households, 96 million naira monthly for 6 months. The Ministry of Agriculture, 19.2 billion naira. The Ministry of Water Resources, 100 million naira. The National Judicial Council, 35 billion naira. Federal Capital Territory Administration, 10 billion naira. The planned disbursement of the 8,000 naira monthly as palliatives to vulnerable families has generated different reactions from members of the public. The federal government hopes to review the proposed 8,000 naira while blaming the latest hike in the price of petrol on market forces. However, Nigerians are expecting more.
8,000 naira a month to a family, that's roughly about $10, is peanuts. And that's not the way to go, particularly when it is coming from borrowed funds. We are going to borrow $800 million to go and share out. And the question is, you share this money out in 6 months. After that, what next? Will the problem have been solved? Will the poverty have been alleviated?
For some others, the idea of raising 500 billion naira and disbursing it to vulnerable households is a misplaced priority.
Why are we not also investing to ensure that the goods and services from agriculture and various grassroots communities can find their ways to market? Why can't government also guarantee offtake of farm produce so that we can do away with this middleman that does nothing but make so much money from rural farmers? What is the microeconomic plan of this government? How can we create jobs? Today we're dealing with over 20% inflation and we're dealing with over 30% unemployment rate. So are we just going to continue being a feeding bottom federation where we're now going to give handouts to low-income households rather than creating jobs and value, and government making revenue from these jobs by taxing people and also investing it in social infrastructure?
The lawmakers are also taking the heat for the 70 billion naira from the funds earmarked for the National Assembly, notwithstanding the explanation from some of them.
This National Assembly complex had been built almost 3 decades ago. The chairs and the tables that we are using up to now were built since then. And year in, year out, all this furniture are being used and the infrastructure are being used. And today, the National Assembly does not have its own PACN. It sources power from where other Nigerians do. If there's no light outside there, there won't be light here. If other Nigerians are using diesel, the diesel will be used here. And then this complex, you can just imagine. And then I can tell you that many senators, which I know, including myself, we bought our furniture to be brought to the National Assembly.
There is an unease in many states of the Federation as the effects of the removal of fuel subsidy keep biting Nigerians harder than they imagine. Experts believe that the current rising cost of transportation and living generally, if not looked into, will throw more people into poverty.